Hi there! In previous video we learned about techniques that we can use to reduce the rainwater runoff. In this video I'll tell you a bit more about these techniques, their benefits and characteristics. Here we have two neighborhoods. The residents of this neighborhood have adopted runoff reduction techniques on their property while the residents of the other neighborhood have not. We'll be walking through both neighborhoods to see the differences. When we use runoff reduction techniques, we can help with the neighborhood flooding by reducing the volume of the runoff that leaves our property. Here you can see that the neighborhood without technique is having a huge runoff while the other one does not. Next is water quality improvement. Every time that it rains, rainwater runs off the roofs, parking lots, roads, and other hard surfaces. The runoff picks up pollutants along the way and delivers them to our streams and lakes, and therefore pollutes and degrades the water quality of our lakes and rivers. In these neighborhoods, we can see how the pollution is running off to the nearby stream from the neighborhood without runoff reduction techniques. By using runoff reduction techniques, we can contribute to water quality improvement in nearby streams and rivers. On a rainy day, many of us have basement flooding issues. By adopting these techniques, we can prevent or fix certain types of basement flooding. How? Let's check the analogous house in the other neighborhood. By installing a rain garden further from your basement and having a perforated pipe that drains water from the downspout to the rain garden, you could prevent some types of basement flooding. Depending on type and numbers of gardens, the basement flooding can be fixed completely or partially. Having more green space is another advantage. Some of these techniques, such as rain garden, would add more green space to your yard. Water saving is another outcome of implementing these techniques. For example, by installing a rain garden, we can collect rainwater and reuse it for landscape irrigation. These techniques need different levels of maintenance. For example, a rain garden needs gardening and mowing. Permeable pavements need some cleaning. Last but not least is cost. These techniques vary in terms of their installation costs. The cost varies according to design, size, and type of material used. But the good news is that the city provides incentive and rebates for residents who install these techniques. Now that we learned more about these techniques and their benefits, I would like to learn about your preferences for these benefits. Here we have examples of different options that one or combination of these techniques can provide. Please take a look and choose the option that you prefer the most.